Mhm. I think okay. I think that is about it. Now I need to let Alan in. What? What? Just let Alan in. Okay, that's it. All right, thanks. Okay. Mhm. Let's see. Okay.
Is it running now? Yes. Hi, everybody. This is the Godfather Soul James Brown. I tell you, this business is on. My man is on. Check him out. This is the Godfather Soul James Brown saying, stay with it and hit it.
Well, okay. Thank you very much.
All right. All right. Thank you, Mr.
As always,
Brown.
wonderful advice. Stay with it. Hit it.
Yeah.
Thank you, James
Well,
Brown.
yeah. So tonight, hey, welcome to the show. Welcome, Alan. we're
Thank you,
gonna
sir.
we're gonna have a fun go around. I don't know if we get anything accomplished, but this is going to be just pointing out what may be the obvious in this merry-go-round world. But I'd like to let you know that if you just joined us, we want you to share this, and we want you to subscribe to our show, hit that like button, that thumbs up button, have fun with our topic tonight. And I was successfully able to send out all those invites today. And
Hey,
by
that's
the way,
perfect.
oh, okay, okay. And also, let's see, it was something else. It was, oh yeah, 6 Days of Blindness on Amazon. That's my biography. And we have, car donation. We have Christian Brothers Moving Company. That's all on our website, innervisionrecords.org. And then the 24 hours, 7 days a week radio station, Innervision FM. And of course, don't forget to tip the hosts of the show, Johnny and Alan, at paypal.me/Innervision Denver. Now, let's
Now,
see.
where all those tips go is to really help musicians to get discovered, to get promoted a little bit, if that's their aim and their game. But the main thing is to show them also that they can produce their own content.
Yep.
Isn't that right, Johnny?
Yep. That is very right. Now, let's see. Before we get See, I wonder if I should play this now. Because
Well, we could. You know, we want to say
yeah,
goodbye to a fallen hero for sure at some
yeah.
point in the broadcast. He's a good doctor, and
Doctor.
he's really brought up generations of children, uh,
Mm,
you know, in such a way. And he's not a real doctor in any way, but boy, I'll tell you what, I've known him as a doctor for gosh, ever since I was young.
yeah, and I mean, I enjoy some of the poetry, and it's like people always want to find something about well this generation, and I don't know, is this generation who is such a snowflake? Everything offends them, and you can't say anything or think anything outside of their box, and they think that everybody should kowtow to them. But when I heard about this is Jesse Jackson, and I vaguely remember when it first came up, him doing this, and I thought it was so nice that he had a sense of humor that he would do this. Let's click on this audio and let me know. I think you could hear it as well, Alan. Let's see.
Yeah, some of you may know this is Dr. Seuss, a rendition
Here you go.
thereof.
I read from Sam I Am. According to the Latter-day Saint Seuss. You do not like green eggs and ham? I do not like them. Sam I Am. I could not, would not on a boat. I will not with a goat. I will not eat them in the rain. I will not eat them on a train. Not in the dark, not on a tree, not in a car. You let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I will not eat them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham.
That is all.
Dr. Seuss, he really brought a lot to the table when it came to cultural icon and you know, our fearless leader, our current regime, President 46, our esteemed president has spoken, and
Yeah.
he is now gone. Now,
Oh,
what this means is the publisher has decided to go ahead and just basically no longer publish 6 of his books. Now, you too, right now, can go to Google and just say, that thing. I've got an assistant in my room, so I'll trigger it if I do that.
yeah.
And oh, by the way, that's illegal. That we just did what we did. This
Yeah.
is fair use. It's fair use material, but yet we're breaking copyright.
Yeah.
So if we do get reported, hey, you know,
It is,
that's
it is.
yeah, it is what it is. But you know, there are these 6 books, and you too can use your favorite search engine to find out which ones have now been banned. They're no longer going to be published, and Amazon and other book selling organizations are no longer going to carry our esteemed doctor anymore.
Oh, yeah, this is like really crazy. Yeah, and I like that rendition of it. And I found some other stories too, people reading stuff. And then I accidentally ran across this interview with Eddie Murphy, and you know they were making that Coming to America Part 2, and I just heard it's coming out. I think this Friday. I hope this Friday because it's on Amazon. You can hear see it on Amazon Prime, which I have that. And I will make sure that I turn on the audio described version because I don't think the first one, I don't think audio described was around when the first one came.
Well, it wasn't. I think it got adapted. And for those that are not sure what audio description is, it's basically for the blind and other folks to get a feel for what's going on in the movie without visual input. So basically, he opens the car door, she gets out of the limousine, and poof. I mean, they're a couple of seconds behind sometimes, but they do try to sync it up pretty good.
Yeah. So if you get a chance, do watch it, and who knows, we might do a little like review on it or something like that.
Hey, that'd be kind of fun, man. Do
Yeah.
a Coming to America Part 2
Yeah.
interview. The review. Sorry, the first one was much different, and it was a different time back then. Everything and anything went back in those days, and there wasn't too much in the way of censorship going on.
And then I haven't seen Arsenio Hall in a long time, so I'm sure he's going to be in it. So that's going to be interesting seeing him again.
Wow.
Seeing him again.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, wait a minute. Karen Jardine. Hold on. Let me let Karen Jardine.
Oh, we got a guest.
Yeah. All right. All right. Okay. And if you just join us, you missed the beginning part where we had. Oh, wait, hold on for a second. Wait, hold on one second. You missed the part where we played the green eggs and ham portion of our show, and so so you missed that part of the show. But catch the reruns and like I said, share the show and all that kind of stuff. And you could see it on YouTube, D Live, Facebook. Let's see where else.
Twitch, Rumble.
Yeah, Rumble as well. Okay, so today's topic is you saw that Bill Clinton got away with a lot of like hanky-panky. Now, some of it was consensual, and some of it was not so consensual. But maybe him and Hillary had a meeting of the minds and saying, well, they had an open marriage, and some people do that. There's the swingers, and maybe it wasn't probably was politically correct to say, hey, we have an open marriage or whatever. So Bill Clinton did what Bill Clinton did and is now too old to do again. Then you have Crazy Joe, which I guess her name was Reed, and she described some things that Joe did to her, and he said, "Come on, what are you so upset about, right?" And so at one point, Hills Up Harris was saying that believe women, and then when he picked her as the nominee, they shut all that stuff down. So now we have Cuomo. And you would think that after he saw all the things that were happening, he wouldn't think that he would be immune to maybe them turning on him. Because, in all these cases, they always find a reason to eat their own. So here he is, he killed all these people in the nursing homes by his actions. And, he probably looked around and then they gave him this big award, Hollywood award, for being the coolest mayor in New York they looked past the killing of all these people, and he thought he had easy sailing. If anybody confronted him, he just said, "Well, I didn't do it. Trump did it." You know, everybody blames President Trump for anything that happens. I didn't do it. Trump did it. And so, given the history of the molesting going on, or the raping, or we could say alleged raping, or the alleged like smelling of the hair, like Biden loves to do, and he loves it when the kids rub his hairy legs and stuff like that. Alan, do you think that this, which is overshadowing all those people that he killed in this home, you think that he will get away? He'll be able to get away with this?
It's interesting because what is transpiring now is what often tends to transpire in the halls of power. And it is starting to become evident that it doesn't really matter which party is in control. There is a time and a place for those that are useful. And when that time and place is ended, the general rule of things is that people end up crashing and burning. And it may be possible that this gentleman has indeed proven to be most useful to whichever cause. And now his time is done. I have no idea. But
and it's not like they planted these women. These are his actions, either in a room one-on-one with these women, or at a wedding. Not sure how that happens, and I'm not sure if he was just misconstruing, maybe thinking that these women were attracted to him. Who knows what was in his mind? He said he was just joking, right? And I mean, when you're trying to kiss a woman, I don't know how much of a joke that is, you know? And so, especially if she's not receptive to that advance, right? And or maybe it's a perceived illusion in some guy's mind when they get to be older, that they think they're so attractive because they have the power, if they have, in that kind of position. I know probably with Bill Clinton, I mean, he had the 21-year-old Monica Lewinsky like intern, and she looked up to him, and doors are closed, and she thought that Bill might have liked her or something like that. And so, she went with the flow, right? And so I'm just thinking, like, I'm kind of trying to go on both sides to think, like, what was he thinking? Well, and in these cases, it seemed like those women weren't thinking what he was thinking. Maybe they were just, smiling to be nice during the interview process. The wedding, I'm not exactly sure what this lady could have been doing to give him that perceived thought that well, maybe I can touch her bare back and pull her close to me, and maybe she'll go with it. But obviously, she didn't go for it. And then it's kind of interesting. Why did they wait this long? What was different about this time for them to bring this up? And were they just waiting in the wings? And for whatever reason, this time to sort of rattle his saddle. That's a pretty good rhyme, rattle his saddle.
Yeah, that's right. That's pretty good there, Johnny. That's why you're the DJ. That's why you're the president. IntervisionRecords.org, folks. That's where you can find us. And if you like this type of content, you can just go ahead and support us at paypal.me/IntervisionDenver.
Oh yeah, and also you could suggest shows too, because I wake up and I listen to a lot of stuff.
Yeah, check the emails.
Yeah,
so
check it. Yeah.
Info at innervisionfm.com.
FM.com. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I know a lot of people are going to have comments afterwards. They usually have like comments afterwards. So leave your comments. Be kind. Be respectful. Leaving your comments and so forth, and then we'll go from there. So I'm just kind of seeing like from all these different directions of what he was thinking, and why he thought that these advances would be, and you figure like, is there more than the three? Because okay, the first one, okay, didn't go well, didn't go anywhere. Second one didn't go anywhere. Third one, once again, didn't go anywhere. But are there more than that? Because it seemed like he was just going through a litany of seeing which one more, and then okay, I'll put it. I'm gonna put this one down. You have this kind of money. If you wanted to, you could just hire. It was a bit too much for her. You could just hire a prostitute if you're so inclined to go that direction, and then hey, it will be, whatever
Whatever that will be.
whatever that would be, right, and so okay, so anyway, so I thought so that's pretty much that on that end. Everybody can speculate and say what you're going to say. Now the next one,
being the person that I am, I would definitely just wrap it up by saying this. There used to be a time when there was a moral structure. That moral structure has now largely been removed. So it's okay to do what you want, when you want, how you want, and you can justify why you want to do it because it feels all right. Sin is good. No, let me back up. Sin feels good,
right?
And you don't want to get in the way of somebody's sin because, by golly, they like that thing, and so they're going to protect that thing. Where their heart is, there also their treasure is. Basically, I mean, that's really all it boils down to. And it used to be that one would war against the flesh with the spirit, and the spirit would always put the flesh into submission, or that's the way that it should have operated. And that has now changed. We no longer have total freedom of speech to go ahead and even teach these moral structures anymore. HR 1 and HR 5 are in danger of passing, and soon our churches will go right onto the dustbin of history, along with the Bible, along with all this stuff, like Dr. Seuss. And all this stuff is going to happen. And at the end of it all, when there is nothing more to be taken away, then they'll start taking their things away. Their belief structure will go so far to the left that the normal way of thinking for them, that them, will then change in such a way as to where their belief structure is then threatened, and there's a precedent set. So it's nice and easy to go down this slippery slope. Just just realize that's where it is. And to sum it up, the only hope is Jesus, and really the only hope is unity, because we cannot remain divided as a nation. We must come together, and the only way to really unite around everything is music. Because I will tell you, I was playing my guitar earlier, and I'll tell you, Johnny, I mean, I don't have to have words, man. I don't have to have words. When I strum a chord, I'm getting ready to release an album on April 2nd, by the way, folks. And so, this is also going to help out if you tip us the tip jar there, and support us in any old way you see fit. But bottom line here is, music is really the great unifier that cannot be assailed. That First Amendment, it's going to go bye-bye. I mean, hey, we didn't stand up. We didn't wake up soon enough. It's okay. But you know what? Freedom of music will speak for us. And God will draw up servants and people to serve him out of the rocks if he has to.
Hmm.
I mean, it's in the book.
Yeah. Now let's go to like Bruce Springsteen, and I guess he was up on this drinking and driving charge, and I
Yeah, he
guess he
got a
went to
DWAI, I guess, a couple of weeks back, huh?
yeah,
Or a week
uh,
back.
yeah, and then it was on the Super Bowl with the Jeep, driving a Jeep and espousing off whatever his philosophy is, and then people they got offended or whatever, and then as soon as I guess those charges were dropped, he went back to selling Jeeps. So have you heard? I mean, I know that the commercial is running again. Have you heard anything about the Jeep sales going up or down or being stagnant?
Well, that's the fun thing about some search engines, because they can be manipulated. And
Hmm.
so I did go to do some searches,
Mhm.
just general searches on what his sales might be, but they're just not available. I mean, I can't find anything. I'm going to probably end up looking into this further because it is quite fascinating that certain celebrities are able to, sort of skate away and get a slap on the
Hmm.
wrist, and other celebrities get hung out to dry. Look at what happened to Mel Gibson when he got a DUI
Hmm.
years.
Mhm.
I mean, it took him a while to get his career back up, jump started, and even still, he's not mainstream anymore.
Hmm. This is true. Now I forgot. Let's see the third topic. What? My mind went blank on the third topic.
Well, we talked a little bit about Doc. We talked a little bit about Dr. Seuss. I mean, we did talk a little bit about the scandal with Governor Cuomo of New York,
Mhm.
and we did talk about some of the other stuff. Did we bring up some of the stuff, the mask mandates in
Oh,
Texas,
there it
Mississippi,
is.
South Dakota?
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, no, okay, there it is. Okay, so I see like Texas is opening up, Mississippi, South Dakota has always been open. They didn't do any of that stuff. Now we're just waiting for Colorado and other blue states to get off this crazy one. And I heard that they have 70% vaccinations if you want to go that direction, and the death rate is so low, and people every year people are going to die, you know, and whether it be, and we don't even hear like the stats about the ammonia. So they only tell you the stats about who's dying but not the ones who are the 99 or the 99.1% that are surviving this the virus and so forth. And so we have I don't know, it's like instead of Pulitzer, where's the damn mask? We should be say, hey, take off the damn mask and let's live our lives. And I hear like, oh, the school, I don't know if it was Jefferson County, this guy, he put up $100,000 of his money, got volunteers, and they were they got a petition to divorce these four uh, board board members from that committee because they kept wanting just to have virtual school. And so the parents say, hey, we want our kids back in school, and we will put you out and put somebody else in there who can see that one-on-one education is better. And like I said yesterday, I said I don't know. I think the school needs to be revamped. Let's hold on a minute and revamp some of these things. And
Interesting amount of money is being made via Google Classroom, because that's going to be one of the biggest platforms that the children and college age individuals will be using into the future and currently use now, as well as Zoom. So it's an interesting time. There are a lot of ground floor opportunities for entrepreneurial types. We'll put it that way. And so, honestly, that's really what's going down is people are looking for ways to cement a secure job. And
Yeah.
honestly, it's at the expense, dare I say, of traditional education.
Yeah. So hopefully, next week there'll be even more openings. Well, I know for sure, like they said on the 22nd. I don't know why they wait until the 22nd. The kids have already had the extended spring break, extended Christmas break, extended Thanksgiving break, extended summer break. Why not just go back now? Why wait
Well,
until after spring?
the interesting thing is that there are variants of the current crisis that are cropping up all over the country, namely California. They do happen to magically be centered in some blue states. I don't know if there's any red states that have a variant, but there's another one and another one, and there's always another one.
Yeah.
And so what could happen is things could indeed open up, and then all of a sudden we'll have to lock everything back down. Who knows?
Who knows? Hey, once again, the 30 minutes go so quickly.
Yep.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming. Don't forget to go 6 Shades of Blind on Amazon. It's my biography about how I wrote this movie using disabled people and so
6
forth.
Shades of Blindness.
And,
Yep.
And I haven't got it all ready, the show on our show yet, but it will be up and ready here soon.
Movie
enough.
night.
Yeah,
Woo!
movie night. Yeah. And then also, tip the host, paypal.me/Innovision Denver. And let's see what else is on it. Well, tomorrow night we'll see what happens tomorrow night, because I'm preparing for this. Monday's going to be a women's International Women's Day, and so I'm looking at a topic. Depending on if I'm out taking my wife to dinner or whatever, there's a topic that I wanted to do in celebration of Women's Day, but it's not exactly what you're probably going to be thinking. It's going to be something a little bit different than what everybody might be thinking. So anyway, Alan,
Till next time, folks.
Yeah, we'll see you guys